We're continuing our journey through the Jade Abbey in Warhammer Quest Darkwater, and we're going to be painting Drolf Ironhead, the dwarf. Dwarf sounds like dwarf, it's very close. One time, and this is not a lie, my boss said I looked like a chunky mining dwarf. Here we go. Hello and welcome to another episode of Blastercaded Painting. Today we are painting Drolf Ironhead from Warhammer Quest Darkwater. We're going to do contrast, and then if you want you can stop, and then we're going to take it a little further. So let's get going. So first thing you do is give him a spray of gray and then a dry brush of white. And we're going to take some dwarf skin and some aged hide. And the dwarf skin is going to go all over his face. Very little skin here, which is kind of a nice change. So all over his face. And the aged hide is just going to go on his nose. So it's got a little bit more red to it. Now we're going to take some runic gray next. And this is going on all the under clothes. So not the cloak that he's wearing over top. His pants and his shirt, basically. Then we're taking our Turnbull turquoise, and this is going on the overhead cloak. So, yeah, just get on there. Try to avoid any of those sort of, I don't know, trim areas where he's got almost like braids of material, which just kind of want to avoid that. And yeah, just get on there. Then we're taking some mahogany next, and this is going on his gloves and any of his leather strapping and backpacks. We're just going to paint this nice and easy and simple. He is such a fun sculpt because he's like a dwarf ranger, so it's kind of cool instead of seeing the classic, heavily armored dwarf or Games Workshop half-naked dwarf. I like the Dwarf Ranger look. Definitely one of my favorite sculpts of the game. Next, we're grabbing some khaki drill here, and this is going to go all over any of those trim areas and the top of his boots and his gloves and, yeah, all that nice little trim. Next, we're grabbing some Fire Giant Orange, and this is going on his beard. The main part of his beard, but not his mustache or that little, I don't know, soul patch that he has. That's a different color. And we'll take some Satchel Brown next, and that goes on the mustache and his dwarven soul patch, because when he's not adventuring, he plays jazz at a tavern. And we'll take some Blood Moon Red next, and this is just going to go on the braided parts of the handles of his axes. And we'll take some Naz Drag Yellow. This goes on the coil of rope that he's got on the back of his belt. Next, we'll take some black from AK Interactive here, and this is just going to go on his boots. And we're going to take some polished silver next. This goes on, obviously, any of the silver bits. So he's got some armor bits, he's got his axes. Yeah, just all over those. And we'll grab some snake bite leather here. This is going to go on the handle of the axe that he has down on his belt. And some golden armor for any of the gold parts. So the hilt of the axe, there's some parts up here that are gold. I looked at all the reference photos that I could find for the character, basically. He's also got some crossbow on his back, wherever you need gold. So now you could hit your metallics with a wash like Grimdark Shadow from the RB Painter. It's a really good wash for metallics, and he could be done. You don't really have to do anything else. But we're gonna take him farther and make him. We're just gonna boost him up a bit. So let's get to boosting, which is what he would need to reach a high cabinet. Next, we're grabbing some Thunderous Blue, And this is going to be the first layer up we do on our Turnbull turquoise, so that overcloak that he has, or hood, or whatever it is. It's going as a layer on there. So again, you just want to all the raised points and leave the Turnbull turquoise in the recesses. Then we're going to take some pale blue, and we're going to use this as a layer up on all of the runic gray that we did. So just go through, same thing, keep the runic gray in the recesses, bring up the color. And yeah, that pale blue we're going to add into our thunderous blue, and we're going to do a layer up of his cloak again. So just bringing up that color one more time, and mixing these two colors together, you know, so we can use them more than once here. So we're then going to take some silver gray, add that to our pale blue, and then do another layer up on his undershirt over the runic gray. And yeah, so we can kind of double duty our colors there and work them together. Next, we're taking some amaranth red, and we're going to do a quick layer up of all of his braided weapon handles there. Next, we're grabbing our Nova orange, and we're going to do a layer up on the major strands of his beard. Now we can take our Ruddy Terra next and just do a quick little spot highlight on his mustache and soul patch. Now we're going to take some Radiant Flesh and some Salmon. So now the Radiant Flesh is going to go on, you know, his brow, underneath his eyes, and the Salmon is just going to go on his nose, where we had made that a little bit more red, you know, because he's a dwarf. I don't know. And we're going to take some Vampiric Flesh next. We're going to do a straight layer up on all of our braids and everything where we put that khaki drill. Really simple layer up here. We don't have to do too much to make this look nice. Then we're going to take some Filthy Brown, and we're going to do a layer up on his rope. And we're going to take some Grim Dark Shadow, and we're just going to do a wash on all of the metallics. And once that is finished, he is all done. So what do you guys think? It's a pretty easy way to paint up Drolf Ironhead. Yeah, it's a fun miniature. I really like the sculpt. I really like, I said before, I really like the ranger look to it instead of, yeah, armor or naked, which is apparently Games Workshop's other choices. But we are enjoying so far going through Darkwater, and I do want to get it all painted so we can maybe feature some games over on Blastercaded Playing, which is our playing channel, which you can find the link in the description below. That's where we play games, and yeah, we enjoy doing it. Maybe you could go have a watch, a like, or subscribe, or you could do those things here as well. And as always, we want to thank our Patreon supporters, Charming Grenade, Richie Fender, LK, Blasterboy Mike, and Stuart Drake. Thank you guys so much for supporting the channel. And as always, we want to thank all of you for watching today. Please remember to like, share, comment, subscribe, all the YouTube stuff, and you guys have a great rest of your day.